Hello, hello, hello. Alright, let's do the building thing. So I'm just playing around. Hey, 42. Just playing around with concepts. Let's see if this makes sense. It's really making a very beefy function definition. Not late. Just started. Let's see. So I can set requirements. Origin, direction, step. And the distance. Yeah. So making a generic trace function so I can find what's the block and reuse it here. So if the block, so this is the stop function, hit test. So hit test returns if the block is not water. And that's the hit test for this call. What's wrong with it? That looks alright to me. Function has 5 parameters called with 6 arguments. What do you mean? So there's origin, direction, distance, step. Oh wait, there's one more. Yeah, you are right. Direction, distance, step, and then the hit test. So what's wrong again? No viable function. Candidates considered. It is bool. That should be bool. Let's enforce it. Oh wait. Right. So this result of hit test. What is this? Invoke result. So same as invoke result, passing int, but so invocable requires a block type. And it expects a bool. Okay. So that's the requirement. And that should be satisfied now. Yes. So if there is a hit, we call it hit. If there's heat, we do and we do the break. And this is just a find. So rather than that, make stud ranges find. And find in chunks the value, wait, first, last, no, that's the range. Okay, we got the range. And what do we need to find? Sector. We need to find sector. Well, actually, can I do like this? So trace is gonna return the sector and the block type. But it's an optional, so okay, never mind. That's then optional, so we can extract it through an auto structure binding. And we said it's the sector. Is it the sector? No, that's the cell. That's the cell, and it's a world space cell, and the block type is B. Heat dot value. We know that it has a value because we are in the if. Then sector is just cell divided by chunk size. So glm I back 3 sector const sector is just cell divided by block size, and this is a float. Divided was, wait, so that's okay, the sector, not the block size, the chunk size. And the chunk size, okay, is unsigned. This is signed. It wants it to be int 32. And now it should be happy. So we have the sector. Now we just need to find the sector, and the projection in which to look for is chunk sector. So we use the projection thing, and we get, what is that? An iter. Is that an iterator? That should be an iterator. So if Why can't one just test for the iterator? That's beyond my understanding. Let's go to let's go to Gemini. I find that Gemini is a bit more reliable. Why is there not an app for Gemini? Damn it. Hello, my friend. Show me an example of this guy. The result string. The range is fine. The result string is empty. Wait. It's not empty. Okay, it's got an empty function. Does the result of find implicitly convert to bool? No, okay. That's the empty method. All right, got the empty method. Well, that is better than nothing. What? Does it not exist? Maybe I'm not using ranges. So the result, stored ranges find. How do I get the result? Result ain't begin. Do I have ranges? Okay, that's maybe no. I do have ranges. Ranges, it's there, but it has no empty function. Ranges find auto result. So fruit is a vector, and this is a vector. Weird. Whatever. Let's just go with classic. Okay, so once we've found that, we can do IT mesh, and we can use the IT. And that's it. The code should be a bit simpler now. Oh, it compiles. And okay, it is working. Trace array. Trace array. I'm gonna rename this function to trace array break. Break block. And then there is a void build block. And build block also has the same signature. Well, it's not const. And it does pretty much the same. So we have a const x per step. But this time, so we hit the first block that is not water. Oh, it would be good to know where we stopped when we have hit the block. So maybe we can return the back. Could instead be a tuple. Of the block type and hit point, which is going to be a vec3. It's a lot of data to return. So that would be B and P. Do we have this? Oh, no, I think this is going to be just a name. Yeah. Well, you can leave it as that. All right, but here we need it. So that would be the point. The point where we'll begin to backtrace. So we hit something, that's first, and then we need to check whether we, yeah, so we've hit a block. We don't know which face we've hit. We could look at the direction of the direction of the ray to know which face we are looking at. Yeah, that was too much logic, but if I reuse the hit function again, but this time we'll be looking for, wait, why did I say water? Air. So it has not to be air, and here as well. So not air. So it should be not air. And the same here. But then we need a block that is air. When we're going back, and to go back, we will do the opposite direction, and the origin is going to be P. I think step is fine. We're going to get an air hit. And at this point, I just ignore now. Oh, can I do that? Oh, that would be fantastic. Local variable and local. No, that's not gonna work. Like, what if it was P? Ah, okay. So we are already there. We do have that ignore thing. That's awesome. I just hope it's gonna compile. Ah, my nose is itching. And so the length 10 is 10 enough? Like 10 meters? Yeah, that sounds like enough. And we're going back just for 1 meter. And then again, when we have the cell, the sector, and we don't care about the P, that's super awesome. We can do the same thing. Wait, no, that is not sector, that's the block. That's the block. We do the same thing, but this time we're gonna put what do we put? We'll put the block of the same type. Let's do the same type. So we duplicate the block. And then we instigate an update. Yeah, what would be nice is to also propagate the update to the nearby whenever the block is at the edge. Okay, build block. So break block, it's space, and build is gonna be, I don't know, B. Yeah, let's use B for building. If we're hitting B, then build and break have the same initial, so that's not gonna help. What we do is pretty much the same, and instead of break, we do the build block. And we have the position and the direction. Well, that's the moment of the truth. I don't know if this is gonna work. Well, it's not even compiling. Why? So it looks like looks like the language server knows about it, but the compiler doesn't. Let's see. What are we targeting? 23. And that's probably because we are using MSVC as a compiler. Can I set it as 26? I don't know. Let's see. This is gonna work. But then I'm not sure it will work on Android. It's probably better to avoid going into these edge cases. Yeah, let's just not do that. So as much as I would have liked to use this, I can just, okay, let's do that. And this should be fine. It's in a different scope. Oh, we did it. Okay. So breaking. Hey, why is breaking not working? Maybe I need to be closer. We're getting sector 0, block type of water cell. Sector 0, no, that's not correct. That is plain wrong. No, sector, oh no, we do have a sector, but it's not 1. Is it? Yeah, it is 1. So we have the sector. I feel like the regeneration is not working. Let's see if we got something, made something dumb here. Okay, yeah, it found it. That's the sector. What happened then? So this is the cell, and the chunk size it's 32. So 32 minus, okay, it's only maybe I need to floor it. Yes, it needs to be floored. Yeah. Okay, yeah, it needs to be floored. Block size, but also for the sector. This is float. Let's make it float. No? Cell. Oh no, this is an int. Okay, that isn't gonna fit then. Okay. That should go. Okay. All fixed. Just like when I said all fixed, it broke. Yo, where did you go? What happened? I've hit I've hit an edge case. Okay, that's block. Breaking. Ah, weird. That was odd. So this is what happens when a block is at the edge. So I break it. Oh, wait, why? But this should be on the same. Oh, weird. Whoa. What? Uh, hmm. I don't know. That's just a weird edge case. Okay, that works. Yeah. Before I forget, I'm gonna replace this guy. Cell. Is that correct? Wait. Well, it must be correct. So this is doing sector and then cell minus sector. Okay, this is the Sector times chunk size. Okay, so this is localizing. Okay, all good. Now let's build. No? No? No, nothing is building. It's not building anything. Okay. It's not building. Block type air. Oh, wait. It shouldn't be air. It should be. Oh, we care about this block type and not this one. Okay, that makes sense. So that's the block type that we want to replace it with. Because we were just replacing air with air. Pretty useless. Let's see. Okay, oh, we're building. Oh yeah, we're building. Yeah. Good. Cool. Ah! It's too close. Well, maybe we need to start tracing a bit further from the camera. That is so wrong. So the water. So when it's water, because for the water we only handle the top. Okay. It's working, even though it's a bit uncontrollable. And instead of making that block cloning, let's do instead. Let's always do the block type dirt. Hello, my friend. What's up? What's up? Willie is a person that I know in real life. So it's building blocks. Ah, I get overwhelmed. Okay, too much building. So in Italy we say bella. Ah, Xcode. My good old friend. I think I haven't. I've installed Xcode for I don't know. I don't remember when I installed it, but then I've never opened it. Hey, there is a. I think there's a little gap in here. Oh, there is a gap, which means that it didn't. Oh, okay, now it. Oh, what? Okay, there is. Ah, holy cow! This just unfolded a whole. So Xcode is the only software that really gets worse every time I open it. Let's go further, 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 further. And no, this is too far. So I've set it to 10 meters. Let's see if that is actually true. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. It's actually doing it right. So 10 meters, but maybe 10 meters. Is this even 10 meters? Yeah, it should be 10 meters. It should be 10, 20 blocks. So the world is fairly small. These mountains are just 10 meters, 5 meters mountains. Okay, the generation is very buggy, but at least we have building. Now I just want to implement highlighting. So for the virtual allocations. Oh, okay, I forgot to deallocate the blocks when we exit. So for each chunk, buffer allocation. Oh, wait. Which block did it not deallocate? So some virtual allocations were not freed. How many? Yeah, this is Sea Lion. It's pretty good. I like it. It's fast and responsive. And compared to Android Studio, at least this one works. Let's go to Android Studio and check if building is gonna work on the Quest. So I'm gonna need to bind a key. And let's say button B. So for the button B, we do a build block. Yeah, the only weird thing is that you never save files. This is so odd. For me, that I'm used to keep pressing Control C, Control S every time I make a line change. Like having no saves, it's so odd. Okay, let's do the build while I'm going and get the quest. Oh, I haven't tried the quest 2 so far. Maybe I can give that a go. See how it is gonna run on the quest 2. But it might need to do updates. I'm pretty sure it's gonna do updates. I always set Control S, macro, format file, optimize import. Huh? Yeah. Well, even though I'm not very fan of auto formats, sometimes it's just weird, and I don't really have time to do all the fancy custom formats every time it hits me. Like on Visual Studio, I don't know why on some projects keeps using the tab, the tab key. I tried to change it many times and I just gave up at some point. Okay, where's the device? Oh, this is off. It's coming. Yeah, I wonder. I should probably do a flat rendering for Android at some point. So the only thing that I need to change is the creation of the Vulkan context. So instead of doing the OpenXR, it should do the Vulkan swap chain, regular one. Vulkan. Maybe it's not that hard. Yeah, should give it a go. Okay. And the device is up. September 23. Okay, thank you. Nice. Oh, I don't have the metrics. Give me that, please. Ah, no, no, no. So rotating doesn't really work. I'm gonna have to turn my head around. So the A was for braking, and that works. And the B is for building. It's building. Wait, what? What? That's not what I'm looking at. So there's something wrong with the vector. Huh. Oh, because I've turned around. Okay. That's because I need to disable the right thumb. This is creating me so much headache. So attach dot thumb on left is good, and the right should be at the camera rotation. Yeah, so don't do that. Camera angles. Yeah, don't do that anymore. Okay. So it's running at the 120. Okay, it's not rotate. It's not doing the weird rotation anymore. I can just go around and break build stuff. Building. Okay, so it is. So it always builds toward me. It's weird. I don't even know where is the center of the view. Okay, I've just got hit by blocks. So the performance is pretty good, even though the word generation is not great. And I still have to implement the frustum culling. So that gives me a good hope. I need to do MIP maps because right now it's very bad. Also, how do I reduce overdraw? There's so much overdraw happening, especially at the distance. Break. Let's break everything. Oh. Sometimes get stuck. So if I don't move, it stops breaking. As if it gets stuck somewhere. Yeah, because I think it's not able to. is not able to find the block. And also I've set it to 10 meters, so yeah, it makes sense. Yum, 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 yum. Okay, let's clear this out. Clear, 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 clear. It's a bit too random. Yeah, sometimes it breaks far away and sometimes very close. It's a bit of a mess. So the water is definitely not cool. So one thing that I need to do is, yeah, oh wait, what happened? We dropped. Sometimes we drop performance so much. So I don't understand why it keeps being water. So I break the water and then it's still water inside because but now that I'm breaking here, it's not water anymore. Can't really understand. So the water is here, but there is all broken. So when I break the water, should I break the water? No, I shouldn't break the water, right? Yeah, that shouldn't happen. That makes sense. So I should not break the water. Okay, let's ignore the water and go down. Wait, did I stop it? I didn't stop it. Okay, it stopped by itself. So in the trace function, not in the trace, but build, break. So where can I build? I can't build on, yeah, I cannot build on the water. I cannot build on the air. That's the rule. That makes sense, yeah. So this changes a bit. For the breaking, we want the block to not be air. And not be water. And then you can break it. And here's the same. And not be water. But when you go back, you can build either on air or on water. That should fix some of the issues. Still missing some virtual allocations. I don't know what. Virtual allocations. So chunk data. Create the chunk and then we say, okay, this is dirty. And when it's dirty, in the update function, no, not in the update, in the generate. Oh, yeah, we delete the old buffer. I don't really know which one it is talking about. Maybe these, okay. No, not the buffers, but the player state or the chunk state. Could be the chunk state, yes. Chunk state. So if chunk state dot buffer dot alloc, then we free it. And the same goes there. Okay, maybe this will fix the issue. I shouldn't complain anymore. All right. Breaking. Okay, we're not breaking anything here. Building. Oh, okay, it's rising from the inside. And we're building underwater. Yep. We are building. So the water should be transparent, right? Should get it transparent. Should make it transparent, but for making it transparent, we need to draw it separately. And right now it is not. Oh, no. Still doing that. Cannot merge separate physical regions. What? What do you mean? Oh no, clear chunk state. Stop. Oh, sorry. We already had that. So this was not the problem. Clear chunk state. It is already doing that. Delete buffers. Okay, object buffer, uniform, args buffer. Okay. Shouldn't have. done that. Well, then I don't know. Cannot merge. Okay, that's because I tried to add free multiple times the same. Close. Oh, okay. So it is clean. It's in a clean state right now. Let's try to make a single allocation. I'm gonna break one block. Still clean. Then I'm gonna build one block. Okay, still good. Nice. Now I'm gonna break some things. Oh, still good. So I wonder what is happening. Breaking, everything is random. Still clean. So it's not deterministic. That's even worse. Breaking. The land destroyer. Okay. Close, and we get that. So some allocations were not freed. Could it just be moving around? Rather than interacting. I need to go faster. Okay, we have plenty new regions generated. Let's close it. Okay, it's the translation then. It is the translation. It would be nice to know what buffer is this about. I should have names on the buffers. The virtual block. So this is guarded by mutex. And it is only here that the allocation happens. So we delete the buffer and then we assign the new one. Chunk state, uniform buffer, copy buffer, uniform buffer, wait. No, this is a chunk state uniform buffer. Did we deallocate the old one? Yeah, I'm gonna stop it in a few minutes anyway. Hello, Blocks Bunny. Yeah, I think we have reached the end. I'm also hungry. 5:42. And bye everyone. We gonna catch soon. I think I've almost found the bug. There is some untracked state happening here. Night night. See you tomorrow. Cool. Well, I'll see you everyone tomorrow, I guess. Bye bye.